Welcome to our channel. Today, we're discussing 3 life lessons that can help you avoid future regrets. As we grow older, regrets often loom large in our minds, casting shadows over the memories we've created. We may find ourselves reflecting on missed opportunities, the chances we didn't take, the words left unspoken, and the relationships neglected. The realization that time is finite can be a heavy burden, highlighting the moments we allowed to slip away in the rush of life. We might regret not expressing our love to those who mattered most, or failing to honor our parents while they were still with us. These reflections can serve as poignant reminders to embrace the present, nurture our relationships, and pursue our passions with urgency, ensuring that as we age, we look back not with sorrow, but with a sense of fulfillment. We'll delve into the importance of valuing time, the necessity of expressing love while we can, and the critical role of honoring our parents. Each of these themes encourages us to live fully and appreciate the moments that truly matter. If you find this topic inspiring, be sure to support us by subscribing to the channel. Number 1. Not valuing time. The priceless thing you cannot buy in this world is time. With all the distractions and worries surrounding our daily lives, it's easy to waste time on meaningless activities. You can't hold time in your hands. Although it is intangible, the importance of time surpasses monetary value. Like money, you can waste time. However, you can never get back the time you have missed. Therefore, use your time wisely and effectively. Time represents youth, but it also silently takes away our youth and health. It can change a person's character or blur and forget everything in the past. Time, indeed, has extraordinary power. You don't know how much time you have left on this earth. Even those with terminal illnesses cannot determine their fate. So live a life without overly worrying about others' opinions. Think carefully and thoughtfully about your own decisions. Your life will truly become meaningless if you waste your time excessively. Moreover, time also affirms the value of each individual in this life. Alongside those who know how to use time wisely and effectively, many people waste time on trivial matters. Particularly, today's youth waste too much time browsing the web and scrolling through social media without any purpose. These actions not only waste time, but also squander youth, ultimately jeopardizing your future. If you spend all your time watching TV, you will undoubtedly enjoy wonderful moments with your favorite shows or interesting online programs. However, if you spend your time studying or working, you will surely improve each day in some field. It takes time to achieve anything you desire, so you should strive to enhance your skills by using your time effectively. You might spend a lot of money to adorn yourself with luxurious, expensive items, but as time passes, you will fade into the past. However, for those with willpower and determination who contribute significantly to humanity, time is a testament to your enduring legacy. Time is the litmus test of your greatness to humankind. People will remember great scientists like Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton, Galileo Galilei, and Charles Robert Darwin, who left profound knowledge for humanity. Understanding time encompasses the past, present, and future. We can learn from the past and look toward the future. But the most important time is the present. It is essential to cherish every moment in the present because that is all you have, making every moment valuable. Nothing on earth can escape the circle of time. Everything, living and inanimate, ages over time. Small oceans become barren, and infants grow into adults. Therefore, make the most of your time. For this reason, time is incredibly precious. Nothing can fully express its value. Every moment we live and act is unique in this world, and we will never get back what is past. Time helps us grow and become stronger. After weathering life's storms, people always become wiser and more mature. Time is the crucible that helps us mature. It also helps erase hatred and diminish grudges. Time is the best remedy that helps us rebalance our lives after suffering and loss. Time, a remarkably precious resource, seems to be inexhaustible. However, for each person, life only lasts a finite time. Time that has passed will never return, so we must understand and cherish its value. Valuing time is a noble act, expressing its importance and worth in life, encouraging people to avoid waste and the loss of time. Additionally, valuing time requires us to use it effectively and sensibly. Once time has passed, if we waste it, we lose valuable opportunities and only leave regrets for ourselves in the future. When we are young, it is easy to dismiss the idea that the finish line everything is ahead. What we don't do today can still be done tomorrow. There's no need to rush. However, time passes faster than we think, and in the blink of an eye, a year can go by. Looking back at life, we often feel regret for many things. Life happens only once. Don't do anything that will make you regret it. You should attend classes to gain knowledge instead of wasting time on endless parties. You should strive for success, but choose comfort from the beginning. You shouldn't stop improving your skills and refining yourself while indulging in meaningless gatherings. If you don't put in the effort, how can you expect to reap the benefits? The more you experience the ups and downs of life, the more you will understand that all good things begin with valuing moments. Number 2, losing the one you love. Do you know what is the most regrettable thing in the flow of life? It's when time passes and you realize you've missed the chance to express your feelings to someone, losing the opportunity to care for and love someone, only to be left with a lingering regret. There's a saying, the cruelest thing in life is not meeting the one you love, but meeting them and then missing the chance. Loving each other, but breaking up due to misunderstandings. Clearly still having feelings, yet pride prevents you from making amends, leading to a loss. Life is such that only when you lose something do you understand its importance. Some people break up over a moment of impulsive anger. They take their relationships for granted, only to regret it later, wishing to return when the other person has already moved on. I often liken life to a book filled with a range of emotions: joy, sorrow, happiness, and regret. A monotonous book would make for a dull life. Sometimes we wish we could tear out pages of painful memories filled with tears and sorrow. A friend once asked me, what is the greatest regret in love? Perhaps it's simply missing each other. Imagine being just a few steps away from catching the last bus home, but you miss it. As the night falls, surrounded by a lonely glow, it would be heart-wrenching. Love is like that. If you lose sync even for a moment, it can be unfulfilled for a lifetime. The pain left by a missed love is far more tragic than a breakup. Life is full of storms, and love is always a complex equation that few can solve. We may feel the affection of the other person, but for various reasons we lack the courage to embrace it, leading to a permanent separation. Many love stories remain unfulfilled due to youthful indifference. We miss someone because we think we don't deserve them, or fear they won't reciprocate our feelings. You may meet someone who makes your heart skip a beat but lack the courage, turning love into a dream that turns to ash. Recently, young people have talked a lot about missed love, which leads to lifelong obsessions and regrets. Humans are strange creatures. When someone is beside us, we don't try to hold on, but once they leave, we start to appreciate them. Everyone has a heart, a love, and a shadow that doesn't belong to them. Even when they offer their heart to us, we still hesitate, letting our emotions swirl around inside. I once read somewhere that there are 2 things in life you must not miss: the last train home and the person who truly loves you. So, when a love hasn't even formed before it slips away, people often find themselves in a state of regret for the rest of their lives. As youth draws to a close, we realize that some things, once missed, are forever out of reach. There are many unfinished stories in this youth, but perhaps the most lingering regret for me is not confessing my feelings before the train of youth departs the station. Even later, they will never know that there was someone who sincerely liked them during that time. Often, we know that it's the last bus home, yet we still let it go. Sometimes we love someone deeply but still let them walk away, even when it feels like our heart might shatter. In this life, no one knows what tomorrow will bring. And how many people can wait to confess their feelings after such a long time? Why don't we seize the opportunity to say we love them instead of remaining silent? so that in the future, we won't look back and regret missing the chance to truly love. Some people in love do the same. They always use the excuse of being busy to refuse the opportunity to love. Having money makes our lives more comfortable, and success affirms our talent and position. But when we become successful, we may find ourselves alone. Looking back at the past, we suddenly realize that our love lacks many memories, because we ourselves have missed countless opportunities to create joyful and happy memories together. We only see the sadness in our beloved's eyes, the loneliness and the tears of someone we deeply love silently walking alongside us. And when their loneliness reaches its limit, they choose to distance themselves from us forever. In this life, one thing we cannot change is time. And we are not like the character Doraemon with a magical pocket to return to any moment we wish to fix past mistakes. Therefore, if you have feelings for someone, give yourself a chance to confess. Because you never know how long it will be before you can express those loving words again. And if you are currently in love with someone, appreciate them and take time for the person you love. Because everyone has their own concerns. It's just that we must be willing to share even a little bit of our fleeting time. Let us live and love while we can. Don't wait until it's too late to regret. Then everything will be too late. Number 3. Failing to honor your parents. In our society, for centuries, filial piety toward parents has been recognized as the foundation of being a good person. To assess someone's character, the first thing to look at is their respect and gratitude toward their parents. If a person cannot repay or respect those who gave them life, raised them, and loved them, then no matter how talented or wealthy they may be, they are still considered a poor child. To be a good person, the first step is to fulfill the duty of filial piety toward your parents. As we grow up, regardless of how grand our homes are or how respected we become in society, if we neglect to support and honor our parents, all those accomplishments and merits will ultimately be transient and insincere. We cannot come into this world, grow, and mature without the nurturing and guidance of our parents. In reality, not all parents are the same. Some are wealthy and prosperous, while others are poor and struggling. However, regardless of their social status, all parents love and cherish their children, striving tirelessly to provide the best for them. Therefore, do not turn your back on your parents due to their poverty, and do not become spoiled or reckless because of their wealth. Such behaviors will only cause them deep sorrow and regret. As we mature, we increasingly realize that only our parents love us unconditionally. Only in their presence do we truly feel at home. Time passes and everything changes, but a parent's love for their child remains eternal. Life is impermanent and fleeting, and one day our parents will be gone. Therefore, while they are still with us, we need to repay their nurturing and love. The essence of filial piety is the root of being a kind person. How we treat our parents reflects our true character. According to the laws of nature, as children grow up, parents enter their twilight years. The wrinkles around their eyes, gray hairs, and ailments of old age are clear signs. In this world, parents are the only two people willing to sacrifice everything for us without expecting anything in return, enduring hardships and suffering, hoping only for their children to have a good life. Fathers are like the sky, mothers like the earth. Our parents are our world. Their sacrifices are the entirety of their lives. The love parents have for their children is unconditional. For their children, parents willingly sacrifice their youth and dreams without needing anything in return. However, work, personal life, and social relationships often draw many people into the whirlpool of life, leaving little time for their parents. How long has it been since you called home, sat down to chat, asked about your parents' health? Time waits for no one, and everyone should cherish every moment with their loved ones. Don't wait until you're pinning a white flower on your chest to realize what you've lost. We need to be tolerant and grateful to our parents, because for them, we are their final support. Regardless of who our parents are, children must love and respect them. As they age, our parents resemble golden leaves on a branch, easily blown away by the gentlest breeze, so they often long to see their children. In today's society, many children become ungrateful without realizing it. Ungratefulness isn't just about abuse, yelling, or neglect. Even in the smallest things, children may show a lack of tolerance. Some children rarely pay attention to their parents' wishes, always claiming to be busy and tired, not asking for anything from them, causing parents to feel distant and troubled. All of this is a form of ingratitude. Thus, to become a useful person in society, never lose sight of the concept of filial piety. The gratitude we owe our parents for bringing us into this world and raising us is as vast as the ocean. Even a lifetime of repayment would never suffice. Don't waste or delay even a moment of indifference toward your parents. Love them wholeheartedly early on, so that you will never have regrets. Honoring your parents doesn't require grand gestures. What matters is making them feel your love and care. Parents spend their whole lives for their children, doing everything for them without expecting anything in return. All they need is for their children to care about them, to feel fulfilled. No matter what kind of people our parents are, they are the ones who brought us into this world, cared for us unconditionally, even if that love isn't expressed in words. As their children, filial piety must come first. Be a shining example for your children. Don't think of filial piety as something lofty. It lies in our thoughts and in the small actions we take toward our parents. Why do we fear upsetting friends or colleagues, worrying about misunderstandings, often dining with them to build good relationships, yet are willing to lose our temper with our parents without needing to apologize? How long has it been since you met and talked to your parents? How long since you shared a meal with them, confiding in them and expressing your love? Remember, outsiders are merely passing through. Only our parents are our greatest support and the most valuable treasure that no other wealth can compare to. In this life, no matter who you are or what you become, your parents will always protect and love you unconditionally. This simple truth is not understood by every child. By being filial, you will make life happier for both yourself and your parents. Luck doesn't need to be sought. It will naturally come knocking at your door. As children, we should never wait until our parents are gone to realize our duty to them. By then, it will be too late. And no matter how much you want to, you won't hear their voices or see their faces again. Living a life of filial piety is the greatest cultivation. If you cannot care for your parents well, then this life is meaningless. Thanks for watching. We hope today's insights motivate you to cherish your time, your loved ones, and your parents. Remember, it's never too late to take action and create meaningful memories. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What resonated with you the most? Share your opinions in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more enriching content. See you next time.